Today we're back inside of Run a Restaurant, and we have had a brand new update, which includes a lot of new stuff in this update. So let's go ahead, review this entire update, grab all the new stuff, and get into this. Here we are back in Run a Restaurant, and yeah, we have a brand new update, which is update number 3, which includes some exciting new stuff such as the second floor build up, place a staircase, and expand onto brand new second floor. We have 5 types of staircases to buy, in which I already did on stream. So if you guys missed out on the stream, you missed out on just me kind of preparing for the update a little bit and getting some stuff. We also have a brand new ice cream cart, new recipes such as tiramisu. Piano now gives a boost of 50% cash, which is awesome. A bunch of new stuff such as signs, pool floats, picnic tables, and other things. We also have a brand new limited time table and chair for the free-to-play, which kind of boosts up just like the royal table and chair, which I think is in, well, if we actually go to the shop real quick, let's head over to the shop. It kind of boosts up like the royalty table and chair, but this requires gems. You actually can get this one for a little bit of money. So if we head inside of here, we can see the new premium Adirondack chair, which gives a 15% money boost, and it stacks with the table, which is the surfboard table. And this one is 60k for the table, and this one is 16,000 for the chairs. So I actually do have some of these in my base, so I'll go ahead and show you guys that. This is the brand new sign as well. So if you guys want to grab this, this is what it looks like. Pretty cool looking sign. And then we have the brand new surfboard table, which is the one that boosts up by 15%. And we also have the brand new Adirondack chair as well, which kind of looks really cool and gives like, you know, like ocean, beach type vibes. And that is why for today, we're going to transform my entire restaurant into a nice looking beach, kind of like resort looking restaurant. This is going to be my biggest video, probably my longest video, and my most expensive video on this game, because we have a lot of stuff to do for today. All right. And first thing we need to do is just kind of AFK, because I'm going to need my manager to get me as many tables and chairs, ice creams, as everything as possible. All right. Now, there's also something new inside of here, which was the ice cream machine, which kind of acts like a free-to-play tip jar as well for the free-to-play. So, as you know, there is tip jars, but these do require you to spend gems. Now, you can also just get this one, which acts as a tip jar and gives a little bit of money, but requires you to always have about 10 milk. And you earn money that way too. So, nice little tip jar for the free-to-play. But yeah, we're going to transform this whole restaurant, and if you guys head inside of the shop, just before we go ahead and get started, go down to structures, scroll to the bottom, you'll see all the types of staircases. I went ahead and bought the most expensive for 120k, which was marble, and kind of put it inside of my base on stream in the little back right. And if you head up here, you guys can go ahead and place your walls exactly how you want them to look, put floors up here, and expand your restaurants even more. So that is everything kind of new in the update. And now we're going to go ahead, transform this whole restaurant into the best restaurant we can. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started first by AFKing, getting all the tables and chairs we need, and then leveling up this place. So I've been looking at a few of my subscribers, my fans' bases, this is GS Plays right here. I think he's AFK, but he's been pretty cool throughout the whole stream and hooked me up with some stuff for the video as well. And I've been kind of thinking my restaurant is not really the best for, you know, being efficient. So I'm taking a look at this dude's base, right? Full credit to him for this, but this is kind of what a lot of people have been doing. So they've been putting the sprinklers, and then also directly in front of each row, they kind of go ahead and put a beehive as well as a fridge. And that's kind of like the little setup a lot of people have been doing. So, and then kind of like they'll put everything else like around it, and then also enclose all their cows like this. So I think I really need to transform at least that part of my base as well, because if we head over to mine, this is it's embarrassing. This is what mine's looking like, dude. It is terrible. I've got like no sprinklers. I've got fridges just stacked on each other. I've got the honey just everywhere. This whole thing needs to just be organized up, okay? That's why I said today is going to be an insane video of just reorganizing my entire restaurant and just making this thing look amazing. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to get started with the garden part and see what I could do for that. All right, so I kind of went ahead and took out some stuff from my restaurant. So I went ahead, took out pretty much every table and chair for now because we need to work on the inside a lot. And then I also went ahead and deleted the entire farm and everything because I think we're going to go ahead and take advantage of this second floor for some stuff. So what we're going to do is kind of go ahead and remove all of these walls, okay? We're going to remove those. Remove the top floor as well for now, and we're gonna expand this out a little bit. Now, we're gonna have to try to freeform this because, well, I don't know how we're gonna make this look, but I think we're gonna do something like that. Obviously, we need to remove this as well, so let's remove that, and this side also. So there we go. All right. Now, what we're gonna do is kind of do, I guess, something like that. Then we'll take some windows. Let's put some windows like so. I think let's remove this one and put a window there. And then kind of go boom, boom. And then turn here. I think will be good. Something like so. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I think that might be good though for now. Just to kind of box this out more. I don't know. I feel like we need to even expand this more, to be honest. I don't know. Hold on. This is a little hard. All right. So let's see. What should we be doing here? Should I take advantage of this whole thing being the restaurant? I don't know. Let's just do this for now. I'm going to put another window up here, which I can't do unless I literally am on the top floor. So let's head to the top floor real quick. This is definitely looking pretty good inside, though. We'll have to figure out all that stuff. We'll do that after. But let's head up here. Let's get, I guess, windows like boom, 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 boom. And then let's put some wall. And then we'll make this into another even huge window right there. And then let's do window up here, just like that. Then let's do that. And then that. There we go. So we got the top floor done. This right here, I'm not liking, though. That little just 2 section of window. That just looks kind of weird. So we're going to turn this into boom, boom. And then boom, boom. Oh, yeah. Look at that. A nice big window. And then kind of put the fancy ones on each side like that. Okay, hold on. That kind of looks good. There we go. All right. So top floor is done. We got that. We got this all expanded. Now we're going to have to fill this in with more floor and kind of figure out that. But we're going to do that next. All right. So I finally went ahead and figured out what I'm going to kind of do for this restaurant now. So what I'm going to do is this is kind of the base of it now. Now, I really don't know what we're going to do for the whole inside, but to just take advantage of the entire possible, space of everything, I just went ahead and did this, and you guys will see why in a second. So I just went ahead, got 500 of the white floors because the marble, I don't know. I don't really like it too much. I think the white just looks sleek and everything, so we went with that. Now, getting the tables and chairs, I kind of messed up, all right? We're going to have to do this into a 2-part video because I did mess up and sell all my tables and chairs. So I'm going to have to AFK all day and night to be able to get that. But I do want to get this video out for you guys. So first things first, a lot of people told me I should be putting down as many deluxe tip jars as possible. So I have 18 of these things. We're going to kind of fill up my entire base with these. Just kind of put them right there and then all along of this wall as well, like so. And just kind of put these everywhere that we can. Okay, I think I'm even going to put some outside too, just like this. And on this side as well. There we go. So we've got our tip jars everywhere for them to go ahead and tip us as much as possible. Now, we're also going to go ahead and put down the brand new sign, which is the withered sign. We're going to put this right here, which is looking good. And I think I'm even going to remove this tip jar and just kind of put that one right there for now. So there we go. Looking pretty good. All right. We've got our tip jars literally everywhere possible to make the most amount of money we can, okay? So that's done. Now we're going to start off by putting down some of these tables. Now, I really don't know how I want to do this, but all I know is we got to kind of leave the gaps there since we have the tip jars. So I think what we're going to do is something like boom, and then obviously boom, boom, and boom for now. All right. Then, actually, is this even going to work? Can I put the chairs? Oh, that's not even going to work. Okay. All right. So we're going to have to figure that out then. I guess let's start up here for now. All right. So I think this should end up working if we do that, right? And now I can put down, yeah, there we go. So I only have enough chairs to do literally one table so far, but then we do have more of these. So we're going to skip right there. And wait, you can only put 4 surfboards at once? Oh my gosh, I think I just messed up my whole restaurant. We literally just messed up my entire restaurant. Oh my gosh. Hold on. That literally might have just ruined everything I had going on because I did not read that and ended up just selling. Oh man, I feel really bad right now. I did not read that. I was going to feel... No one on my stream told me about that. I was gonna fill the entire restaurant with those, and you can't even. That kind of just ruined everything I was going for now, because now I sold all of my luxury tables and chairs, which took me forever, right? I have the chairs. I don't have the tables, though. Why did I do that? Oh, my gosh. All right, well... that kind of just failed literally everything I was going for. Yeah, because, all right, we can only place down 2 more of these surfboard tables. No, that ruined the whole plan of everything. Okay, that kind of sucks. Well, that just set us back even more. Well, I guess now we need to head in here, take off that, and take off the flooring. We're going to keep the pumpkins. And well, now we have to go ahead and get back all of these luxury tables. Yeah, this is going to be a nightmare, okay? I think we're also going to go ahead and buy some more of the luxury chairs because, well, we're going to need those too. Oh man, this has become a nightmare. Why did I do that? That just literally reset like my whole base that I was going for. All right, cool. Well, I guess we can set down the chairs for now. So let's grab these and get started with that. So that's going to be for that. I think we can go ahead and start putting these down. Boom, boom, boom. And then we need to delete this one. Chair. Okay, boom, 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 boom. And this will let me know kind of how much more we need. So let's place all these. Then we're going to leave the gap for the table. Boom, 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 boom. And then we're going to go ahead and do this. I think we can do this, and then we should just be able... Can we fit the chairs? No, we cannot fit the chairs there. All right, we'll figure out that after and see what we could do for that. We'll figure it out, but this is kind of the basic layout we're going for now. You know what? Let's remove these tip jars, because that's actually going to kind of interfere with the space we have going on, so... Let's get rid of that and then replace this here. And then that's going to tell us how much more tables we need. So that'll be for that. I have to figure out what we're going to do over here too. We'll figure all that out after. Now, if we take a look upstairs, we can kind of see what I've been doing, okay? We're using the upstairs for the whole entire farming section. So what I've been doing is just trying to get as much pumpkins as possible. This way we can actually get this setup going on and going correctly. So now from here, we're going to go ahead and replace the middle row with some sprinklers. So we need to get rid of that, and that. Put some sprinklers for these, which will give us back some pumpkins to kind of go ahead and fill in this a little bit more. There we go. So we got that going on. And then I think, did they make it so you can get more beehives now or no? No, they didn't. Okay. So now we pretty much just need to go and place down pumpkins all here. And then I'm actually going to pre-place the sprinklers. So there's going to be 1 sprinkler here, another sprinkler right here. And then we just need 2 more from the black market. and then to fill that all in with pumpkins as well. Now, this is currently the best thing we can kind of do for that. So now we need to go in this back corner as well and start placing this down. So let me go ahead, go inside of here. We need to grab ourselves the cow feeder, the cows, and we also need to get, I'm going to do the metal windows for this. So we're going to take this, boom, boom, boom. Okay. And then we need to grab the cow feeder, have that face that way. And then we need to grab ourselves, I think it's, I forgot what we need to do. I think we need to get one fridge, which is actually one of the worst fridges. So let's grab, I think this one right here. We're going to grab this one. Boom. We're going to head back home. Let's head back upstairs real quick. All right. We're almost done. We're almost done with this. So now we need to quickly spam all of the cows and then quickly go ahead and put the fridge there. So let's go ahead, spam all of the cows, which is literally not working at all. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're going to have to figure this out. All right, so finally we got that done. We got all the cows stuck inside of the glass. We got the one feeder down, and we got the fridge for them. So that's how all of that is supposed to go. So we got that all working correctly. Now we just need to get a bunch of pumpkins, fill in these gaps, which is going to take a while. So honestly, this was going to be the huge video, but I think that's going to have to be for tomorrow because of how I messed up everything. Oh yeah, and I forgot we also need to put the windmills. So let me head back up there real quick, and we're going to go ahead and delete this right here, this right here, and this right here. And then we're going to grab our windmills, which we have 3 of, and we're going to place these down kind of like boom, boom, and boom. So there we go. Now we've got that all set up. That section is ready to go. We got all of our crops down, getting all that ready. Do we have any more fridges? Yeah, we do. We have one more, so I'm going to place that over there. And next video, you guys will see the most insane restaurant that I have made yet, okay? All of this is going to be filled in. We're going to have the whole bottom floor done, hopefully, and everything just ready to go. Yeah, I unfortunately messed up, so you guys will learn from my mistake. You can only have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those down, okay? So at least you guys will know for when you guys try to do yours, that is the most you can have. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know what you guys think about the update though, and tomorrow will be my biggest video yet on this game.